I want to say hi everybody. I hope this is recording. I'm using a new screen recording software, and let's start this video right about now, yo. I've got a beat on in the background here, some music in the background for y'all. Yeah. But I'm not going to be doing any freestyle rapping in this particular video. In this particular video, I want to say hi to you guys, okay? I've got a cup of tea here. A little small cup of tea today because my big mug, motherfucker, my mug smashed. Yeah. Accidentally got knocked off the side there. Empty cup. So I've ordered another big mug on the internet and I'm going to get that. But for now, though, I'm just drinking like 2 cups of tea at a time like this. Let's go on, man. Can't live without my tea, man. Anyway, so I got this beat playing, you know, here. Yeah. We in the zone. Yeah. Like, next time I'll give you a freestyle rap again, but not now, okay? This video right here is something special, okay? Very special. And there's a reason I'm making the video. The reason I'm making the video, and I'm not saying that I wouldn't make videos on these kind of things, but the thing is, I'm making this particular video because of a bad thing, a bad reason, okay? Really. But this is a good little video, fun video, okay? Basically, what I'm going to show you is something special. Look over here on the right, you're going to notice something. I created a game based on my my cartoon character, Azzybanger. And I thought, before we start on this, before I show you the game and how you can get it, I'm just going to talk to you about Azzybanger just quickly. So a quick recap, okay? For people who have no idea who Azzybanger is, in brief, okay, he's a superhero, a character that I created, who's just it's like a comedy cartoon. Very it's for mature adults, mature audiences, so you know, strong language and stuff like that, violence, but it's only for entertainment, cartoon wise, you know. And he's just a different kind of superhero. I'm not going to go into detail, but you know, very simple artwork, over the top carnage, violence, and you know, usage of wording, the way he speaks. And there's various numerous other like regular characters on the show too that you'll get to know on this particular animated show called Azzybanger. Now, around, I don't know how long ago it was, 8, 9, 10 something years ago, I made the first episode of Azzybanger, and since then I've been trying really hard to come up with better animated cartoons, and in terms of the way I put them together. Please excuse me, I'm a bit phlegmy when I just wake up in the morning, a bit blocked up and stuff. But yeah, I stayed awake really late last night working on this game, just trying to learn about the game software and stuff. Yeah, so got back to what I was saying. It's a cartoon show, an animated show called Azzybanger, right? And around 10 years ago or something like that, I started to work on the first Azzybanger, you know. I may be wrong when I say 10 years ago, it may not have been that, it may have been much, I think I am wrong actually, I think it may have been 7 or 8 years ago, but it was a long time ago. And at that time I didn't have you know, a drawing tablet thing, a pad on the screen like I've got now. I've got both, or any pens like that for that to draw digitally. At that time I only had my mouse. Now I know some people out there do use a mouse for art, but I think that's very hard. So anyway, at that time I just used my mouse, okay, to come up with the artwork. and the backgrounds and the characters and everything. And I didn't even have any animation software. There was less stuff available at that time. I didn't have any way of like buying stuff even. It was like as such at the time. It was like and it was like I used Windows Movie Maker. I literally used. For anyone who knows about video editing and stuff, I mean, Windows Movie Maker is one of the most easy to use video editing softwares. Now, for as I say, well over 10 years, it's 13 years over that. Really, in general, for years and years, I've been making videos and finding ways of editing videos and putting them together. And for well over 10 years, I've been downloading all kinds of video editing softwares and working with ways of editing videos and simple special effects and stuff like that, filmmaking, But Windows Movie Maker is right up there at the bottom, right down at the bottom. It's got like the basic ways of doing it. Now, Azibanger, as I say, this show, I did it on that, and that's another reason why the art was so simple, because it was very hard to draw with a mouse at the time. Anyway, to cut a long story short, I should be doing here a lot of things. Azibanger, as I said, Azibanger, he returned, and I made the series into an eight. I think it's 8 episodes. I think it was 8 episodes in the original series. You can still find it online. I also uploaded to various channels. Not this channel, but various channels, and I don't think it's on this channel, right? But there are various channels where you can actually find not only the whole original series 1, to know more about Azibanger and what he's like in it, but also what you will find is there's a video out there, which is the whole series, series 1. Was one video. It's one video file you can find also, and it's all 8 episodes or whatever it is, 7 or 8 episodes. I think it's 8 episodes. As a video. Now, for many years now, I've been working on other art and animation and trying to work on different ways of creating different characters and stuff, and I've done a lot. I've come up with different characters. I've got Kai, who is a martial arts fighter type character. I've got various other animated cartoon shows that I do. But anyway, cut a long story short again. This one, Azibanger, it's returned. Azibanger's returned, and recently on my channel, if you go to my channel on YouTube, you'll see there's Series 2, Episode 1. I uploaded it last week. Last week I uploaded Series 2, Episode 1 of Azibanger, and he's back. Okay, so I hope everybody can enjoy him, and I enjoy the show, and also I do everything myself. I do the music, I do the voices, all the editing, everything, the story telling of my cartoons in general. I always do myself. Okay. Now, one thing you'll notice about Azibanger does look a bit like Batman. But the funny thing is, there's a lot of cartoon characters that look really similar anyway in the Marvel and DC world. I'm not really into comic books big and stuff like that, like as in superhero stuff like that kind of, I like manga and anime and things like that, really, and then there's some fun stuff on the side like The Simpsons and South Park, and you'll see the influence there in Azibanger, because that's the kind of style that is, like a fun type thing. But I'm trying to work on better art. I really love anime and stuff like manga type stuff. Anyway, well, Azibanger's not for everyone, but it's just something on the side. And he looks a little like Azibanger. He looks a little bit like a Batman, as I say, but he's his own character of his own. Azibanger has his own car called the Azzy Runner, where he runs down Azzy. And if you don't know what Azzies are, that's short for the word azimuth. But when I say azimuth or azimuth, however you want to pronounce it, we're not talking about a mathematical thing here. We're talking about it's a slang term that a good friend of mine, Demsley, hi Demsley, a very good friend of mine, has came up with a while ago for us to use to basically describe the negative people that you see in society that seem so ignorant and so in your face, and just, you know, all those ignorant, negative people out there in the world that just want to cause people trouble, and they just have nothing good going for them. They just hate, you know, this absolute, the trolls of life, so to speak, you know. As we call them, Azzy. And so rather than us have to like violently, viciously have to get into a fight in real life or get into arguments, rather than that, Azzy Banger is a way for us in entertainment mode to just sit there and just, you know, make fun of the whole thing. Like, there's no need for any of that nonsense. And Azzy Banger just beats the living shit, physically beats the living shit out of any negative. It's like an exaggerated, over the top fun thing, if you like that kind of thing. But you know, in real life we should be sane. But he's got his car. His car looks like Batman's Batmobile, like Azzy Runner. And the funny thing is, he's had different versions of that too. So he deals with the Azzy. There are various characters, like the old man who found him when abandoned as a baby in a jungle. There's a backstory to it. In the first episode of series 2, you'll see how he, you know. You'll see the whole backstory again. I outdid myself and made the whole story again, because that story was always told throughout the original Azzy Banger series, so I thought I have to bring that back, because for series 2 there's people that don't know Azzy Banger, so you'd have to get that backstory to know exactly, you know, what's what. So I thought I'll do that. And the way I made episode 2 as well, even though it's all new stuff, it was still very much like the old series. It was rough, roughly done, and but this one was like packed with all kinds of classic Azzy encounters, if you will, what we would, like a lot of people would experience in their daily life, you know, the kind of idiots you'd have to deal with. And so I thought I'd put a lot of different shows. It's almost like, you know, the scenes with like the original superheroes, Batman, Superman, even RoboCop, the original first, you know, RoboCop, when he goes out and he catches all the baddies in the first RoboCop, you know, when he goes out, he's on their first mission, so to speak, to show him off in all of his glory, you know. So that's what I kind of did with Azzy Banger here in series 2, episode 1, where you can see like going into action with that. Okay, but yeah, now yeah, Azzy Banger also, I want to just say, yeah, he's got 2 other characters. I mean, another, again, more glory, more saluting to my good friend Demsley, because Demsley helped with partly with the character Ralph Pick. There's a character called Ralph Pick who's like this young guy who looks very much like a Simpsons character. And he's even yellow, like yellow skin, black hair. If he didn't have that hairstyle, you'd probably think he's Bart Simpson. But the thing is, the guy, there's a guy, and Ralph Pick. I gave him the name. Picky hair, Ralph Pick. And he's a quiet, like, little guy, and he started off like soft, but then later on he became like just the norm on the show. He's like, he's okay. He's like Azzy Banger's sort of like sidekick. He doesn't go along with him and go like, he doesn't travel around with Azzy Banger most of the time, like to take on baddies. He just stays back up base at home in the house where they live. Kind of, there's no like back cave or anything like that. And he like I design everything, of course, the characters and everything else and the scenery, but Demsley also helped me, my good friend Demsley, with the idea that we should maybe keep Ralph Pick, like Ralph Pick could be Azzy Banger's informer. And I like the way he said that, informer. Yeah, like he informs Azzy Banger, the snitch, if you will. He tells Azzy Banger what's going on, where there's a crime happening, where there's some scumbags or whatever, where someone's, you know, getting overcharged at the fucking supermarket, whatever it is, you know. That's it. Azzy Banger just hops straight on the case, zooms there in his car and dishes out the beatings, you know, of justice, and does whatever by any means necessary. I mean, you look back on old episodes, you'll see the kind of different ways that Azzy Banger fights people. People end up flying headfirst into toilets and all kinds of stuff. Azzy Banger again, I'll just say one more thing very quickly also. Azzy Banger has been featured in numerous other cartoons of mine. He's been in the background in various cartoons too, okay? Azzy Banger, yes, he has indeed. He's been in crossover, like, what do you call it, cameo appearances in other cartoons. Like, if you know some of my cartoons, you'll know. I'm not going to go into detail now. In the background or something like that. Azzy Banger has we've been featured in numerous cartoons, and I want to say Azzy Banger also there was even a special little kind of like a movie thing that I did, which also featured Azzy Banger, and Ralph Pick as well was in the show, and other things. One more thing I want to say before I tell you about that. Okay, is I know you want me to get onto the game, right? The game, man. Hold on one second, it's right there. But yeah, I want to say, you know, that, well, there was another episode, okay, which I really loved, what I made in the original Azzy Banger series, where Ralph Pick's nan, that's Ralph Pick's grandma, okay, his nan, was there. She was getting attacked and robbed by these street thugs, you know, and stuff like that. And basically, you know, Azzy Banger delivers the beatings, you know, beats the shit out of them. And you know, I just made her classical. You'll see the character. I'm not going to go into detail, but you have to see in the original series episode. But yeah, but anyway, so you're going to see Ralph Pick and his nan featured in the game as well. Just only on the title screen. They didn't make it into the actual game, sadly. They were going to be. I was going to make the game based on that. Like, you're going to have to go to rescue maybe Ralph Pick's nan again from the baddies. But I changed it up a bit. Well, let's get back to what I'm saying though. Yeah, so yeah, I made this other cartoon. There's another Azzy Banger cartoon where it's called Night of the Cold Woman, and it's a horror about this ghostly woman in this haunted house, haunted old cabin in the woods. And there's a bunch of characters, basically. They all go out. It's like a small handful of characters, like that were created by me. Okay, for various cartoons that I've done in the past, and it was a real fun one, because for that Halloweeny spooky type horror movie, I got a bunch of my characters, put them together from the different worlds, the different cartoons that I'd done, and I put them all together in a certain way of animation. You'll see what I mean. It's very simply done, but like rigged characters. What I did is I just bring them in, and they go to this haunted house, and it's called the Night of the Cold Woman, and I made it like as spooky as I could, and I used like 3D like SketchUp for like 3D for backgrounds as well as art software and that, you know. And that's out there too. So it's Azzy Banger, The Night of the Cold Woman, or Night of the Cold Woman, and that's another thing you can check out there if you want to find that. That's like a short horror movie featuring Azzy Banger, and Azzy Banger is, you know, the main hero in the show still, you know. Yeah, so I've done so much with Azzy Banger. But without further rambling, without further ado, I think it's about time we take a look at this game. What do you reckon? You've stayed with me for so long already, so thank you for watching until now. Let's get on to this. Let's get on to this now, man. Let's do this. I'm going to show you this Azzy Banger game, and I'm going to talk to you while I'm playing the Azzy Banger game. Now, I want to just say to you really quickly, okay, as well, if I may, that this Azzy Banger game, let me just give you a quick backstory on this game. This Azzy Banger game I made using, you can see how I didn't change the logo here, I kind of messed up with that. But the logo there for the Azzy Banger, okay, although for this game, it's just still Construct. I made this using Construct, which was supposedly the original version of Construct. It's a games making software which I highly recommend. As also do I recommend GDevelop, which I'm also yet to learn in more detail. I've been studying them both, Construct and GDevelop. They are games making softwares where you don't need any programming. There are other ones out there too like that, okay, such as Ren'Py, which is like a novel, visual novel type games making software which I've used to make other games in the past, simple games. and Copper Cube, which is also great, where you can do 2D and 3D in it, where you do not need any coding, because I can't stand that coding stuff. Sorry, Ren'Py, you do need a little bit of coding in that, a little bit, but it's simple, that script. That's about all I can handle, really. Other games making softwares out there include Novelty, and which is also for like visual novel type games, and what else? The other one? Adventure Game Studio, AGS. So if you didn't hear what I said, go back and check what I just said. But yeah, with a Construct, actually there's also a Construct 2 and a Construct 3. But the only problem is you need to pay for the pro versions before you can actually or sign up or something before you can actually export your games to a Windows format. You can upload them online and stuff. But anyway, for Construct, the first one, it's still great. I've got this one here, Construct Classic. It's another I don't know if it's a spin-off or it's the original or the same name, I don't know, but Construct Classic is a very good software. I advise anyone out there to get a hold of that, Construct Classic. And then also, as I said, any of the games software I just mentioned, but you know, G Develops out there as well. It's another one. I'm going to be looking at how to use that as well, because I've been trying to train myself to learn how to use these softwares. Anyway, it's for those people who don't want to do coding, you know, and you want to just know how to drag and drop and make your game from what they got there, and then bring your own art and everything in. Now, the reason I'm making this video though is because there's some bad points. There's some mess ups with this game, alright? I saved my game and I made a mistake. Something went wrong. I don't know if it was a technical glitch, a problem, or I think it was because I really believe that it's because I saved files in the wrong places. That's what I believe. Because I've made a game before. I've made rough test projects in the learning process, like learning how to use the software, where I've got the sounds and the music and everything fine, you know, it worked, you know. So I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened here, but this game here that I've made, this Azibanger game, it's a side-scrolling fighting type game, action game, where it's got like Streets of Rage, you know. You scroll left to right and you have to fight the baddies. Very small game, very simple game. Bit of a challenge to it, I must say. Very simple art. Azibanger straight in there, rough, to the point. But the thing is, yeah, the problem is the sound, the fucking sound, man. I'm so sorry to swear, but I lost the sound from the damn game. All the sound is gone. Now, one of the biggest things from Azibanger's show, you know about Azibanger, one of the most funny things is the things he says. And in this game, Azibanger was talking, and every time you hit the baddies, he says things, cusses them off, you know. And I can't believe this. I lost the file. The game saved, and I deleted the original files too. But the game saved. I double checked it without any sound. So the music from the game, the classic iconic Azibanger music and the tunes and everything, are all gone from the game. The sound effects, the fighting sound effects and what he's saying, all of that's gone from the game. It's just a silent game, and that's taken. You may not think that's a big deal, but it is, because it took it took some editing to do all that, and also it took hours and hours. I took all day until gone midnight last night making this. Excuse me, with my chair. And that was as well. But this is, as I say, this is a an Azibanger video, and you know, yeah. So here we go, and you know, yeah. I want to say I'm really sorry. I really do apologise. This was still like my first proper game that I'm making, if you want to call it that, using this software. So I think next time what I'll do is I'll just keep the files. If I can't keep them in another folder, I'll keep them in the just in the main game folder. I think that's probably the best thing to actually do. It may be the reason. I'm just not too sure. I'm not too sure what happened there with the sound, why I didn't save properly. I have to work that out. But what we're going to do now is I'm going to just show you this game, alright? So let's do this, okay? Double click. So if you get this game, if you want it for free, just let me know, okay? I'll let you know how to download this. If you're interested in getting the game, just let me know and I'll let you know how to download it. I think what I'll do is I'll upload it online somewhere, and if you want to get it, just let me know, okay? So I'm going to double click this, okay? What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off my, well, I'll put this bigger, okay? Double click the game to open it up. Okay, let me turn off this music for a second because it's going to be glitching and stuff. Glitching in the kitchen, man. So okay, that's what happens. You just open the game up and that's what you get. You can stretch the window and stuff like that. See, but I want to have it full screen really. I'll just put this full screen so you can see. I can't actually double click it to make it full screen for this one. I can only do this, okay? So okay, there's your game. This is the game, okay? A Richard Clark game, 2019. Azzy Banger versus Captain Death, who is a super villain. This guy in the red on the right here, on the red, he's Captain Death, and his goons. Okay, you can see them behind him. And you see a start button here for clicking start. On the left we can see Ralph Pick and his nan, his grandma in the background. Azzy Banger is this guy here, of course. And if you know the cartoon, you'll know a lot of these characters. You'll know Captain Death from the original series. So you use the mouse to click on start, and you use the mouse also to click on various screens that show up like this. So sorry there's no music and sound effects, guys. I can't believe it messed up. I added this controls thing here for people that may need it to know the controls. In the top left corner, a bit small, but it says controls. The arrow keys are to control the character walking left and right and then jumping and that. The P key is to strike to the right, and the O key is to strike to the left. Azzy Banger does like a fighting combo. The left mouse button is just to scroll through the info screens, etc., such as this one. Now as soon as I click anywhere on this particular screen and various others, it's just going to take me through to the levels. There are 4 levels in the game, and I have to walk and I have to fight a bunch of thugs and get to the end. Another thing I want to say, there's another glitch in the game where sometimes the characters just disappear off the screen. If that happens, okay, there's nothing you can actually do. You can only just turn the game off and put it back on again, okay? But anyway, so it says here, Captain Death and his goons are trying to take over the city. Beat the shit out of them, okay? And I wish the sound effects were still in here. I know I keep moaning about it, but it's pissing me off, the voice and stuff. Let's go. Because Azzy Banger's supposed to scream at these guys, you know, take this, you prick, or whatever, and he's like beating the shit out of them. Let's go. It's a challenge to this game. It's a bit of fun. Let's go for it. I'm going to do the best I can. It isn't even that easy to play, believe it or not. If you get hit, it's game over. If you get hit one time, it's game over, okay? So I just beat that one. You can press and hold the button down for the attack, P or O. So we're in the hood, we just beat this guy. If you check out that guy, he's got bloody knees, he's shit his pants as well, that guy. Okay. Another mistake, when I press left you can see, oh, okay, sometimes the letters on his clothes change the wrong way, but it does go back to A, B, okay, let's just go. So we're going to go here, it gets harder, as you'll see. Now it's night time, it's going to go to night time in the, oh, there's a big gang of them. Oh, game over, I got hit, apparently. Oh no, game over, try again, use your mouse, just click anywhere. So just start. We're going to get through this game, we're going to do it today, don't worry. Let's go. Right on the right angle, you know. If you get hit once, it just takes you to game over by anyone. Oh, there we go, there's the glitch where the character just disappears off the screen. So we'll go back in and do it again. Okay, where is it? Okay. Heck, I'll bring you guys back, why not, while we're here. But we're going to try and complete this, okay, today. Let's do this. You can see my stupid face expression while I'm playing it if you like. We'll do it like that, okay. Yeah, it's a bit of fun, you know. You may have seen enough of this already, but let's go, man. Let's just go, let's do it. I'm kind of stretched here. But don't worry about it, we're just going to do this, man. Let's go. That's all. I'm waiting for nothing. Come on. Let's go. I know it's kind of stretched now, the screen, sorry, but, you know. These bastards. This game over again. But we're going to complete the game. I don't care what anyone says, we're going to complete the game today. Try my best here to show it in its glory. Going to get to that. I'm going to beat him. At least there's a challenge to it, I guess, and at least it works, right? It's a learning curve, anyway. It's for me learning how to manage it. You be careful as you walk up to them. Damn! Oh man. That is hard. Wait till you see level 3. No, wait till you see the guy disappear again. Oh, that pisses me off when that happens. It really does. I hate it when that happens. Don't you hate it when that happens? The guy just disappears off your screen. Your screen. I did originally test out a full screen mode, but it didn't. Come with me, you bastard. I should watch my mouth. Let's go, 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 go. I'm gonna get the hell out of here. And the third one gets me! Shit! Let's go, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this, man. You know these people who make these videos where they film themselves playing games and stupid shit off stream. I should do it in my games, man. People just do it with their own games. How can we beat these scumbags? They all piss and shit themselves. Look. Now we're going to go into a dangerous place. We're going to enter the base. We've been through the mean streets, the night scene here, and then we've got the base of the baddies, the lair. This one's got a challenge. There's an actual way of doing. There's a couple of secret things in this. You have to play the whole game again if you mess up. But yeah, there's a few challenges there at that level. Let's see how it's done, Azzy. Let's show how it's done, Azzy Banger. Oh shit! I'm gonna complete this game. I tell you, you're gonna see ecstasy in my face. Not drugs. You're gonna see happiness when I complete my own game. It's good. There's a challenge. It's good, really. It's like if it's annoying me, there must be something good about it. If it's working and everything, it's like hard. I don't know, because if I could just walk through and beat them all, yeah, that wouldn't be easy. It wouldn't be much fun, would it? Okay, cool. I made this one more further out camera-wise. So there's a little trick here. You have to go. There's a trick here. God, that was. Okay. There's a trick here. Which you probably just worked out, but or not. Hang on, but this is hard here because if I go down there, there's little platforms there. Good. Okay. Now that guy out there, I don't need to go up there to get him. I don't have to go up there to get him. I don't have to. But I have to be careful here. Really careful here. It's the boss. And I win. Okay, I won. I pressed the button and I got him. The boss does have a special move actually, so if you want to see that, I'll show you again. But congratulations, Azzy Banger wins again. That's what you get. That's all you get as a ending screen. But then Azzy Banger versus Captain Death. Bit of work. I'll try and get to the end again, so maybe you can see at least see him doing his special move, the baddie, Captain Death, who stands for total ignorance because he's deaf, you know. I'm an F. Your sons of bitches. I wish you could hear the voices like he's talking and stuff, and then hits fighting moves. It just brings more action into it, you know, and the music. But I'll make more Banger games, I'm sure. Now my character disappears. It's that glitch again. You can see now the character's gone. Go back in and reopen it. I have to turn it off if that happens. If you get glitch, you just got to do that, okay? If you get the glitch, you just gotta turn off. What do you do if you get the glitch? The glitch. The name of a horror movie or something. The glitch. The glitch in the system. The glitch. The bullshit. The ball glitch. Bullshit. Ball glitch. The ball glitch. You bastards. Oh, you fucking doofus. You fucking doofus, man. You fucking doofus. My shit is ruthless. Is it open too? No. Let's do this. Can you just imagine playing this on your phone as you ride the way? Goddamn sons of bitches, ruining my life. Computer games are ruining my life. Gotta get through it. I gotta get through it. Motherfuckers, do it. Make sure you click on the window first, because you might end up fucking your computer up or something. Dun 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 dun. The animation here, all the movements and everything. Whoa! Kill 2 arseholes with either. Kill 2 Azzies with 1 Azzy banger. Oh shit! They're coming. They're getting closer, guys. Fuck with me, because this game over now. If you're getting bored, don't worry. I want to just show you. I want to get to the end. I want to show you. In the end, it doesn't even matter. Look at it. Yeah, I'm firing rapid fire combos at the guy, and he's not even getting itching. Not even getting itching. Bitch, motherfucker, that. Man. Yeah, well, and just dies in mid-air, you know. Mid-air, you know. Mid-fucking air, you know, man. I think that's where I should have added physics. If I was to jump up, that means my head's going up near his ass. That's terrible, man. Don't you shit on me, bastard. Don't shit on me, you pussy. And do air fighting moves like Street Fighter, man. Great. It's a cheap version of Street Fighter. Come on, bitch. Come on, bitch. What the hell? The hell, fool? What the hell, fool? Come on, bitch. Where is he? I lost it, son of a bitch. Alright. Here, are you ready? So we're going to go through that door and then we're going to do this, okay? If you're wondering why I keep going up there to the here to get this guy, you can see my mouse here. He's a secret one. If you notice, that's the top secret thing. I'll just tell you because I don't think anybody's going to get the game anyway. I don't know. It depends. If you want to get this game, let me know. But this character on the left here, okay, he just you know, he was just standing there. He was just standing still, right? Well, standing still. You have to beat him. You have to hit him, because if you don't, then this door basically won't open. Now it doesn't look like it's open now. It's just a picture, I know, in this here, but you can't get through this door. So if anybody's wondering why there are certain things going on, there's certain things in this thing you can't see, like things and stuff anyway, that I've had to make up for the flooring as well and stuff like that to get this picture to work, right? How you walk around everywhere, like where the ground is and stuff like that, invisible, and invisible objects, like things like there's a barrier here. Just to make it so that you can go through that door, you have to hit that guy so you can get through the door. Also, other things are like this ladder. You can't just go up the ladder up here. You just fall down it, right? But I made it. That's why I made a little ledge that goes halfway across, sort of thing here. See, you can like go halfway and jump back up and make your way up, sort of thing. I'm not going to go and deal with that guy up there though. But when I go through the door here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and keep some distance from Captain Death. and then I'm going to show you. I want you just to see his power move, what he does. Nothing amazing, but just check it out. Here, watch. Look, see, he does this move. See, and if he hits me, it's going to be game over. I'll try and beat him. Azibanga's got to win today. And I did, yeah, good. Okay. So I want to say thank you for looking at my game. Double click that, or just single click it, you know. What are you going to do, man? So there you go. I mean, you know, as I say, it was some mess ups, a couple of glitches where the character disappears sometimes, where you got to switch it off and go back in. The biggest mess up of that was the fact that there was no music and no sound in it, and I know how to do it. That's the fucking thing. It gets on my damn nerves. I know how to. I've saved games like tests with sound in and stuff, but for this particular game, I put the sounds in another folder. Like I tried to organise stuff. You know what I mean? And it organised all of the characters. It organised the characters fine. I had folders for everything. You know, like the baddie animations, the goodie animation, the Azibanga animations, the movements, the walking, and everything. But for the sounds, I put them in one folder, you know, music and sounds and stuff. The fight sounds, the music, the voices, you know. And then the sounds didn't fucking save. Like, I don't know why. Am I supposed to put them just in a direct game folder, directly in the game folder? I don't know. Anyway, no, but just looking here, okay, as you can see, I've got Construct 2, things like that, like I've already said to you. I've also got a good one called Neo Axis, okay, as well. But let me show you these game softwares I'm talking about here. So what I'm using is, this is called Construct, okay, Construct Classic I've got, and that one is a good one to get, because with this one you can make games like that and you can save them as a Windows games file. This particular game here is only 27.8 megabytes. Now, so if anyone would like me to send you that even via email or whatever, just let me know, okay. This here is GDevelop, which is also a small games software, okay. GDevelop 5, and I've seen what this can do, and it's very similar, and I'm very excited about learning this. I want to learn it. I've been watching some videos online. I want to delve in and start using it, especially because I think you can put video files in it even more easier than Construct. I think, I'm not too sure, you can have videos in your game too, like as clips and stuff. But I'm going to look at both. I'm still messing around with Construct to make sure I know exactly what I'm doing for the most part. I'm going to work this sound problem thing out. But yeah, I advise you to get these. They're both free, okay. Construct Classic if you can, and GDevelop, yeah, for making games. Other ones, as I say, again, are Ren'Py, Novelty. I'll show you all of my game software which I recommend, okay. Ren'Py does need a tiny bit of coding, tiny bit, but it's very easy stuff to learn. It gives you examples and game examples too, you can play in it and read. So Novelty and Ren'Py, I like Ren'Py, I like it. Ren'Py is good for visual novel type games, okay. So they're those, and then these two for 2D games mostly, Construct and GDevelop. GDevelop can do some kind of simple, like 3D-ish kind of stuff. Okay, Copper Cube is great. Copper Cube, again, no coding, and it can do some 3D and 2D. So get Copper Cube, is great. And also, while I'm here, this one, AGS, which is Adventure Game Studio, which again you do need. Confusing myself now. You do need some coding for that, apparently, a little bit. I think, can't remember now. You do need some coding for that. I'm pretty sure you need coding for that, a little bit. And again, this 3D thing, it's a game engine called Neo Axis, Neo Axis, 3D software. But I use that just for like backgrounds and stuff, usually for different like shows and stuff. Okay, but these two, okay, Construct Classic and GDevelop 5 I've got here, the new one. I'll talk to you again soon. I want to say thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to go on YouTube and check out Azzy Banger, the actual series, okay, like the first series and the second series. I've just brought it back with the second series of the cartoon, the animated series, you know. And I've got a lot more animation on the way and lots more games. I want to try to make some good games, you know. I grew up playing a lot of Street Fighter games and stuff like that. I was inspired by Street Fighter. Yeah, Mortal Kombat's okay too, but I grew up playing Street Fighter. I like manga and anime too, you know. My favourite games ever that I ever played were Shenmue, the series of Shenmue, and then Zelda, like the Ocarina of Time, and I want to try and make some games like that. Really, try to make some games along those lines of like gameplay and storytelling, and I know I'll be able to. The funny thing is, it's probably going to be more easy to program games like that than what I just showed you there with Azzy Banger. I don't know, I'm going to stop this anyway. Okay, I'll talk to you again very, very soon. Thank you for watching, and thank you for watching this video. Take care now. Okay, thank you.